In this episode of Inspired Infrastructure, I'm taking a closer look at a real world problem highlighted in a recent post by Strong Towns on LinkedIn. If you're not familiar with Strong Towns, they are a wonderful organization that advocates for stronger cities on the back of better infrastructure, moving away from the car dependency of American suburbia to a more livable, inviting, and safe city for all people. In the post, one of Strongtown's directors shares that his son's middle school is at the end of this dead-end street, which has two 14-foot wide lanes but no sidewalks, leaving no safe space for students to walk or bike to school. In response, Strongtowns proposes a couple of solutions, but uses StreetMix to show how you can transform this road very quickly and very easily to something that's safer for students. So in this episode, I just wanted to take these StreetMix ideas and bring them to life in Beyond Typicals. So to do that, I started by recreating the existing conditions of the street just to accentuate how car-centric and uninviting this road is for people that aren't in vehicles. Then I move on to a quick build, low-cost solution, which was suggested by Strongtowns. Just by simply removing the double yellow lines in the center of the road, I can narrow the travel lanes with some additional striping and cones to create and delineate some dedicated space on this existing pavement for students to walk or bike. This isn't a massive overhaul and, as Strongtown suggested, could happen overnight. And then I wanted to make this a more permanent option using some simple low-cost elements. And the first thing I wanted to add was a speed hump into this section to make sure that these cars are moving at a slow enough speed to not threaten the lives of anyone on this street. And depending on how long this road is, you could install multiple speed humps along it and make sure you're maintaining those slow speeds all the way up to the school. And then, using the suggestion from Strongtowns, I placed some yellow flex posts and concrete parking blocks, and these would serve as a physical barrier between the students and moving vehicles and create a protected walkway on this roadway pavement. So I finished this up just by tweaking the model a little bit to better communicate these proposed changes, but in less than 15 minutes, I have created and then transformed this street into a safer, more welcoming space for kids heading to and from their middle school. I want to end this episode by giving a big thank you to Strongtowns for both the inspiration and the continued work they do for our communities, and stay tuned for another episode of Inspired Infrastructure soon.